Hey guys, thanks for listening to this episode. Don't forget to follow us on all social medias. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at incasethisisit. That's INCASETHISISIT. Right? Perfect. And you can also now watch us on YouTube. So you can also watch this on YouTube. We have a clips channel now, all that jazz. Again, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the episode. What up, motherfuckers?
Fun fact, I don't give a fuck, right? Read this shirt. That's how we getting started today.
I forgot I'm wearing this shit. All right. Welcome back. How's everybody?
How we doing?
How are you, Miss Freddie?
Gang, gang.
Just gang, gang?
That's it.
How was your week?
That's good. How about you?
Okay. All right. No complaints. No complaints. How everybody feeling?
It's, I'm feeling free. I promised y'all today that I was going to come in with no shirt on today, so you know I had to stay true to my word.
I don't want to see that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to see that shit. Cut it out, yo. Cut
That's
it out.
it.
Who's
Come on, bro. Listen, I'm Chocolate Thunder.
All right.
You just going to laugh at me like that, bro?
No, I'm laughing at that DM, my brother. It ain't that's not you.
Let me rub my bed.
That's not you.
You ain't got no damn beard.
Wow. Damn. Spicy. All right.
All right. Before we get into the show, let's do our ritualistic pre-show shot.
Yes, indeed.
You
Freddie,
sure you're not joining us?
She got her pre-show H2O
God.
per usual.
You know these adds up. Like eventually you're gonna have to take like 2 shots.
No, it don't.
She
She just going to drink a whole bottle of it.
She's gonna drink the whole bottle like eventually. Hey, man, got no ice?
Oh, nah.
I don't know how I feel about warm Hennessy, bro.
Spicy.
Alright.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers,
Cheers.
Miss Freddie. Just another good episode.
I might sip this shit.
Fuck. Ugh.
I don't know why y'all do this to yourselves every time.
I'm sipping this shit.
Ooh.
You know, you gotta loosen up.
So I'm gonna be the only drunk one. Great. Alright.
So let's get this party started.
Let's get this party started.
We gotta break in like Richard Sherman.
Oh, he's want to dive in.
You like that? You like that? That was good.
I completely missed that. That was smooth, bro. That was smooth. I'm still trying to recover from the shot. You know? Just shit went right over my head, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm be honest with you. I wasn't expecting. So you can give him the background because you're the one that brought it up.
Oh, Richard Sherman?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say what happened before I give my opinion or feelings, I guess. So Richard Sherman got arrested. I think he got like charged with 5 misdemeanors for breaking in, drunk driving, bunch of shit.
He was drunk?
I think so, because his wife said he drank a lot.
I mean, it would make sense if he was while he was acting out like that, but I didn't know he was intoxicated.
And that's where my theory and feelings come into play. I think it's not the drinking. I think it's CTE. Because, bro, how many... Concussion, the shit from concussions.
Got it.
How many football players do we see doing just wild shit like this? Like, it can't just be them individually. It has to be like...
But at the same time, this isn't like a consistent thing that happens with Richard Sherman.
Exactly.
So I don't know if it's really a concussion. He really could have just been mad as shit.
To the point Did you see the video?
I saw where he was at the
Fred, can you pull up the video, please? Just like the breaking in video.
Where he was at his in-laws' like house trying to get into the crib, the forced entry.
Bro, that's not just alcohol.
I don't think low-key, he may not have been intoxicated. He could have just been pissed off.
But that's my point. How do you get alcohol makes you get that mad?
So I'm saying it may not be alcohol. Like, yo, tell me when you get, I don't know about you specifically, but when you get upset, do you ever get to the point where you just don't know how to control yourself?
Wait, hold on.
At Freedom Boat Club,
I got you.
we buy the boats and you enjoy them. Here's how.
There you go. Until you find it.
Do you ever get to a place where you get angry to the point where you don't know how to control yourself?
Not like that.
Because that's that, I don't know. Like, I know that there's intoxication levels where you're like, I'm a wild the fuck out because I have no control. But he looked like he had certain types of control. I don't think he was completely
I get
intoxicated.
that, but this is against his family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's where I'm like, and Richard Sherman, he's a smart guy. Like, he's known in the NFL as one of the cerebral thinkers. Like, he's not a stupid person. So I'm saying, so like,
it's kind of out of character.
The point is, it's out of character. Exactly. Right. Like, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, let's watch.
Man, this shit look terrible. Oh, this is the door. The door.
Yeah,
cam?
this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we gotta get ADT.
That's anger, bro.
See, and honestly,
Hold on. He's about to.
whoever he talking to need to come through. There.
Find something. Come through.
Come through.
Girl, you know I
Bro, he has not said anything for this whole video, bro. But you see why I'm saying, like, I don't think it's completely alcohol if there is. Because he's still maintaining a certain level of composure even through the anger.
Yeah.
And honestly, I want to know what the backstory is.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right, I think we're good. That's it.
I want to know, like, what the backstory is. Like, what got him to the point where he got to this level of anger?
Yeah, but according to the wife, he drank like a whole bottle of like whatever, like Hennessy or whatever. Like,
Damn, don't say Henny, bro.
no,
Don't say Henny, bro.
whatever he drank.
No, I'm joking.
Not saying it's Henny. Whatever he drank. But I was like, what makes you drink that like a whole bottle?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Something
like,
has to be going on for you to get to that level.
right. He's
Right.
definitely fighting with demons. But I will say, whoever make that door, that lock,
Oh, they
they
did
use
good.
that shit as an ad.
Hell
because
yeah.
Holy fuck.
You ain't coming through.
Our door's secure. We stop NFL players from entering. This is Sherman approved.
Hey, yo. He's Richard Sherman and he approves that message.
The best NFL receivers can't stop Richard Sherman's, but our doors can.
Our door can. Yo.
You're welcome. You fucking welcome. But all jokes aside, I mean, he put out a note saying he apologized and he's going through shit, which is good. Yeah. And I hope he gets any help, all the help he needs. But I think that's it for his NFL career, man.
You think so?
Oh yeah, it's over. Ain't no team gonna sign that shit.
Well, I mean, on a good note for him, which I mean, he's not going to be going back to the NFL, obviously. Yeah. But
plus, he got shit to work on. He should be worrying about football right now.
Right.
If that's happening, football should be the least of your problems.
He has other priorities that he needs taken care of. I think this was his first time ever getting arrested. Mm-hmm. And luckily, he was able to get out without having to pay bail. So that was fortunate. He was released free of charge.
Yeah,
so
the judge helped him out.
Right. Because I think they consider him to be like what's it called? Not a top performer in the community, but like a high.
That's what I'm saying. It's out of character. It's out of character. It's like they're like, okay, something's up. He wouldn't just.
This isn't normal.
Exactly.
Right.
Which is good.
Well, calm down, black man.
We won't come through, sir.
Well, you know what? Speaking of other people getting their shit broken into, you can talk about Lil Durk in India.
That taking the backseat. I have no clue.
All right, tell them what's going on with that.
The most I got is some people came up in their Atlanta home around like 5 a.m. and they had India and both Durk had their firearms on them, so they started shooting back at the.
Oh, it was like a whole shootout.
Yeah, like they tried to come for Durk in the crib.
I think it's
his
an
girl
inside
had a gun
job.
too?
Yeah, they both was fired.
Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah,
she
That's
is
some
a
Bonnie and
ride
Clyde
or
shit, bro.
die. Like I respect the
Literally.
shit out of that.
literally.
That's fire.
I
like
think
that.
it's an inside job. Ain't no way.
Is there video?
I don't think they had video. I think they
okay.
just detailed the report.
Yep.
They said that Durk and India wasn't injured, nothing like that. But
I don't think anybody was actually injured.
I don't think anybody
So
was
they're
injured.
just terrible shooters.
You remember the Soulja Boy video when he was talking about the shooting? When he broke into the
Yeah.
studio. It was like, I came through. It was like, that's Durk and thing. Tell up the cops, and then the nigga come through, and I was like, hit one of them in the ass.
But for real though, I think somebody legit trying to come from him inside. There's no way.
So wait, you said we're in Atlanta?
Atlanta,
Damn,
outside.
we bring this Chicago shit to Atlanta too. God damn.
I mean, nobody's safe at this point. He wasn't he was affiliated with homie that just King Von and them niggas. So all them niggas is just in deep.
It's just like I'm not from Chicago, so I can't speak on it.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Chicago
I can't
at all.
I can speak on. I can say what the fuck I want, but I don't completely know how it works, but like Chicago seemed to have this thing. Like, it's just, man, I would not.
Bro. So there was this kid that I knew back in, not personally, like I met him back when I was doing World Ventures. I don't know if y'all are familiar
I
with
remember that.
But cool kid, like this dude, he was like leveling up crazy within the company, blah blah blah. This nigga he had a BMW, like he was making like 6 figures a year, like he was chilling, and he was sitting at a red light in Chicago in his BMW, and they lit that nigga up at the light, bro. Mind you, he's from Chicago. He wasn't even part of like the hood shit or whatever the fuck it was. Probably because he was in the BMW. Like we don't know the backstory, but they lit that nigga up at the light, bro. Crazy, young kid too.
Nah, there's no way.
Yeah, he's dead as shit. Yeah,
he had some affiliation with something.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I actually he's from Chicago.
He knows somebody that they don't fuck with. He either did something on the low that they don't fuck with. They don't just light you up like that. They got reasons.
I mean, if they did if he was affiliated, he did a great job of hiding it because nobody knew that he was
on this ghost shit. Ghost from Power.
Facts. You see what happened to Ghost.
Eventually catches up to you, but
yeah, no, Chicago out here wild.
See, but the crazy part about it is like, even though they have so much like violence and all that shit going on, it's still such a beautiful place.
It is,
one of the most beautiful cities like in the country.
It behooves me.
Big word.
Behooves. Like I'm just confused at like how you can have such a beautiful location and have to deal with that type of like violence.
Because gang shit is real.
It's just circumstance. Like, see, shit like that. It's hard to like correlate it to, you know, like having and not having, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, as a person that grew up, I guess half my life or the first 15, 14 years of my life in an actual third world country, I really don't relate to people here saying like, oh, we don't have this, we don't have that. Like, no, like there's countries like fuck Jamaica, like let's go to like Africa. There's countries like where them niggas literally don't have shit.
But there are also parts that put us to shame.
Exactly. So like I never understand like why we use not having certain things in this country as excuse to be violent or to do certain things. Because at the end of the day, I just don't see it as an excuse. But Chicago seems like it's just one of the places like it's just that lifestyle is what they have. Like I don't.
Did you hear about the other story? There's this, I can't remember his name. But this guy, I think he's like a Chicago local rapper or whatever. He was in jail for a little bit. He got out, and literally within him stepping foot outside of the jail, they shot him up 16 rounds.
Bro, are you serious?
I'm like, leave me in prison, bro.
Hey, at that point,
nigga, I was like, whoa.
If I'm punching the guard. Like, put me in solitary, bro. I'll stay 2 more years, nigga.
But like, how did they know he was coming out that day, that time, and was already waiting for him? And they did it right in front of the police station, and nobody got caught.
Fuck
nobody got
I go to
caught,
Chicago.
bro.
I don't want no problems with nobody, bro.
What? I'm hanging like, in the whitest area you would ever think of. Nigga, I'm eating croissants and cheese and fucking celery with peanut butter, nigga. I don't even want deep dish pizza, nigga. Sorry.
Matter of fact, nigga, I'm not even leaving the airport, bro.
I look nice from here.
What a view.
I took a drink at the wrong time.
Like driving just circle the airport, bring me back.
I took it up to Chicago.
That's just wild.
Yeah, no. But respect to Chicago. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For me. I apologize. Yeah, I want no problem.
I like here. I'll deal with the little bit of rain that we get, and that's all we need.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Well, speaking of death, I'm killing these transitions today, bro.
You murdering to the... You about to transition king, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking
put
of
me
dying.
on the track, right?
Oh, it's not even funny. But,
hey, come on. He would have liked that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but rest in peace to Biz Markie.
Yeah.
Come on. You got what I need.
Let's actually play the video instead of
you say? No, we can't.
Can we? Oh.
No, they'll flag it.
Say,
if you weren't putting it on YouTube, we could play it.
Baby.
But YouTube's gonna flag it. It sucks.
Damn.
But
it's crazy.
We can pull up pictures of Biz.
So, I know I asked you yesterday, but I still want to know like what are some other songs that.
Oh, let's go. What's some Biz Marquis? Because apart from Just Friends, or Just a Friend, or whatever the song's called.
I actually watched a little bit of that video. Like rap that happened back then was so different from rap right now.
So much simpler.
Simple.
Have
like
you
the
ever met a girl sitting in the park after dark?
He got I Need a Haircut. The Biz.
I wish you
The
could play
Disney
this.
Sleeps, Going Off, All Samples Cleared, Weekend Warrior, Road to the Riches, Ultimate Diabolical, Make the Music with... I can't read the rest of that. What is that?
Apparently, he was a really good DJ.
Yeah,
And
they used to go to
beatboxer.
shows for him and
Yeah,
beatboxer.
yeah.
Him and what is it? Funkmaster? Is it Funkmaster? No.
Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, Dougie Fresh.
Oh, Doug. Yeah.
Dougie's a
That nigga
monster.
different.
Hell
That nigga
yeah.
different.
No,
That
but
nigga
I
making
was-
sounds like how's that impossible?
I was watching the video for this dude though, for Miss Marquis, and he was like making a regular sound. He's like, I could do 2 sounds in my mouth at one time, bro. And I did the same thing, nigga. Come on, it's that. Come on, I'll do it right now, bro.
Go ahead.
He was like, hold on.
I can do it.
No.
You full of shit, nigga.
You know, catch me off camera. How about that?
But Just a Friend is probably his like
Yeah, that's definitely his biggest song.
biggest song
without a
for.
question.
Yeah, especially when Mario did like a little sample of it too, and then he had him in the song. Yeah, that was that brought him back all the way.
You're
again.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He did a lot of like guest appearances on like TV shows too. Like I think he was on the
Martin.
show. Yeah, he was on Martin. He was on the Empire.
He was on Empire when he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Empire where he was singing the Cookie.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was on some other. He was on Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Fresh Prince of Hip Hop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Rest in peace to that man.
I mean, to be honest, his death doesn't hit me hard because it just wasn't my time. I'm not like trying to.
well, yeah.
It just wasn't my time, and like I said, to be completely honest, I only knew the one song from him. It's a
That's
really
what I'm
good
saying.
song.
Like I have no idea of any other
But
song.
it's still sad. He was 57. Like
He was young too.
that is way too young, bro.
And there's like no details
that's-
around his death either. So that's
No, he had diabetes.
Oh, he had diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. And that's what it comes down to. Like a couple of people in my family have diabetes, and it's kind of scary. Like because a lot of things can happen when you have that. You
A
can
lot
lose
of black
limbs,
families, like, it just
right?
runs,
Because
yeah.
you're eating bad,
But
and sometimes you're born with it too.
It's
on
not
top
even.
of that.
It's not even because you're eating bad. Sometimes it's just like shit just happens to you. Like either you stop making insulin, and then therefore you.
Yeah.
Can't, there's a lot.
yeah, I mean, I agree, but I think to me, I think the problem, especially in the black community, is it's not necessarily. Yes, nobody wants to get diabetes,
Of course.
but it's when we get it.
We
We
have to
usually don't do the right
anything.
things after we get. We still do eat the same fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Like,
and that's
It
what I
we
was
still
saying.
also-
ignore it. We pray it away. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I think
that
that all
only goes so
depends.
far.
That only depends because like my dad is diabetic and he does everything he needs to, but like sometimes his shit just be out of whack. Like sometimes he'll be too low and just can't do nothing. Sometimes he'll be over the top.
Well, I
and
mean,
let's go to the
there's
hospital.
different
but,
levels
and I
of-
agree. But imagine if he didn't do that. That's my point.
Yeah,
If
he
he
would
didn't
be
do
in
that, it'd be
danger.
much worse.
Yeah, it'd be a danger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's
it's still,
different
I'm not
levels.
saying having diabetes is going to be easy, but you still can take steps to make it not worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And at the same time, like there's different types of diabetes. There's diabetes type 1, type 2, and type 3. And
Yeah.
I don't know the order in which is the worst.
Yeah.
But, there's certain things like if you alter like the way that you eat, if you drink certain, because, like sometimes your sugar gets low, you have to take sugar. Sometimes it gets too high and you can't eat shit. You have to drink water. Like, and exercise is big too, because a lot of times when you do get it, it's from being like overweight.
Yeah. I think it's just the spike in the sugar. That's like
Not
you gotta-
necessarily overweight again.
Like, all right, listen, I'm just going based upon like the people in my family, because that's what it is for them. You know what I'm saying? And I can't talk on everything because I'm not clearly not a doctor, but that's the majority of the cases.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend in I think it was in middle school, and he got diabetes, and this shit was weird because we're like kids.
That's like probably
Yeah,
type 1.
That's definitely genetic.
Yeah,
on
it's
his part.
genetics too.
Yeah. But some you're again, it's you guys are both right on both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause some is just you're a fat fuck and you won't stop eating. That's why you have diabetes. You know what I'm saying? But some is literally just my grandmama had it, my mom had it. Like my mom's diabetic, so I have a good chance if I eat like shit my whole life, I'm just gonna make it happen faster.
Yep.
Or if I eat good my whole life, it's gonna happen anyway because my grandma had it, my mom had it. You know what I'm saying? Like.
It runs
So who
deep into my
knows?
family too. My
So-
dad has it. My cousin has it. Well, my cousin had it. Died
Yeah.
from diabetes.
Jesus.
Other cousin has it. Mad
Yeah.
people. So
It's
gotta be
it's
very
scary.
low.
And the fucked up part is, I feel like only black people get the shit.
Well, I mean,
No, I feel like
don't
obviously
know.
it's not true.
It hits
Obviously it's not true.
we're just closer because we know more black people.
I just feel like everybody like black niggas is like.
what if that's the
It
case?
hits
Then
us
we know more-
differently because one, it goes undetected in the black community because sometimes we just don't go to the
Ooh,
doctors.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good
Like
point.
we don't
Yeah.
go to the doctors,
catch
we don't
it.
check on our health, we
Or
don't
shit get
have
worse,
we don't
yeah.
have money to go to the doctors and check on our health. So then when it's undetected like that for so long, you become a very big risk for other health conditions. So
Do you think it's more prevalent in the southern communities than it
Yeah.
is up here?
Yeah, because it's tradition to eat like shit in the South.
I think that
like,
tackles into like also other stuff like high cholesterol and all that.
But
like,
that's my point though. Like, let's be real. Southern food, that shit slaps, but that shit is terrible for you.
I want to know how they cook that shit in the kitchen.
Candied yams.
Oh my god.
Fucking chitlin. Don't get me started on Like, what the fuck is
Can't
that?
even say it. Chitlins.
Chitlins.
Like
what the fuck is that?
It's the intestines.
Pork
It's
belly.
literally intestines. Like, who the fuck? I get where it's coming from. It's like historical context from slaves.
That's
blah,
like
blah, blah.
lobster.
But
and
still,
all
cut that shit out, yo. We're not slaves
I
no
heard it
more.
smell like shit.
We can go to the grocery market and buy
we
chicken
gotta
like everybody
apparently
else.
clean it the right way.
Well,
We
I
don't
would
clean
hope
it
so.
the right
It's
way.
literally where the shit comes out of.
Yeah.
That's my point, bro.
Yo, that smells.
And I get it. This is a man that loves chicken foot soup because I'm Jamaican.
Yeah.
But I get it. Yeah, like, nigga, you eat chicken foot soup.
Chicken foot's bomb.
But it still ain't no fucking pig intestines. Like, you know
Everybody, every culture, and every
We're just saying that because we're not from the South.
they have their
That
thing.
nigga's not like, I
that's
don't know what you
not
talking about, boy. This shit slapping.
Nigga, damn.
You shut your fucking mouth, son.
I'm not gonna judge
Coming up
nobody's
about
culture for what they eat. I'm probably not gonna try it, but
Listen, I'm not shitting on the culture. I don't want anybody to think I'm shitting on the culture because Southern people are some of the nicest motherfuckers in America. Let's get that clear. It's just, let's be real. Some of y'all food, like even your mac and cheese, you really need to use 4 types of cheese, my bro. Like,
I mean,
again, it slaps, but 4 types of cheese, yo.
Regularly,
like, come on, man. I'm trying to use my heart, not destroy it. Like, but you know, I say my piece. All right,
said what he
Transition
said.
King, what we got now?
he said what he said.
Put you on the spot.
He wasn't ready. Damn, how can we transition from cheese and clog the arteries, nigga? I don't even know what we have. You said who brought up the Euro World Cup? That was you?
Oh, you were. Oh, let's talk about that.
Exercise.
Run, play soccer, cardio. Perfect. Good transition. England, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. You heard a story about Euros?
No. Educate
Okay,
me.
so I think it was 2 weeks ago was the European. Okay, so there's a Euros Gold Cup World, like, it's an international soccer competition, and the European version of it, the finals was last week between England and Italy. The game went to penalty kickouts, and England lost, and the 3 black players missed penalties, ultimately leading to England's loss. And them 3 players got so much racist messages. And
but are we really surprised?
I mean,
that's
the
what I was
thing,
getting to.
right?
That's what I was getting to. It's like, we shit on America for being racist, but England is just as bad. And it's like, it's just embarrassing, bro. Like, put countries aside. It's like, you have these players that go on a world stage and play for you, got you to the finals, and they fuck up and miss penalties. I get it. You don't want them to miss. But this is how you treat your play. Like,
all right, so
fans are entitled to one.
I'm gonna play the other side of the field. Right? I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
He's about to justify racism.
No, I'm not.
Let me hear you.
I'm gonna ask a question though.
Let me hear
let's
you.
say it was goddamn. Fuck. I don't even want to ask my question no more.
Slavery was a choice.
And on that note, Henry's done.
And canceled.
No, but let's say if it was like 3 white guys that had missed the penalty kick, don't you think that they probably would have got roasted too?
Yes, but it wouldn't be racial.
Yeah.
That's my point.
And I think that and this is why I brought that up. I really think that they only bring that up as racist because they have nothing else to say about black people, bro. So they're gonna bring up racial shit.
You say about what would you say was a white guy? Oh, you fucking idiot. Learn to play. Learn to kick. Say that shit. Say, hey, you fucking idiot. Learn to play. Learn to kick. Not,
learn how
hey,
to
you
kick.
stupid nigger. Learn to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
So they just, I can't, and like I said, I'm not justifying
I know
it.
you're not defending it, obviously, but yeah.
I'm just saying, like, in a situation, they're just saying shit out of anger because it's the World Cup.
Yeah, but it's the same thing as last.
I could be mad, but I'm not gonna talk about like racial shit to you.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
no.
they can be upset. I'm not saying they shouldn't be mad. It just shows them who they really are. That's the point for me. Like, and I'm not from England. Like, I don't know the customs and culture and whatever. But I'm pretty sure saying shit like that is not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's the same as last week's episode. The guy,
The
that we
New
talked
Jersey
about,
nigga, yeah.
the neighbor. It's the same shit. Like, whatever issue he had with his black neighbor, you can be mad at the guy. It's when you start, attacking the race and shit like that. It's just.
Did you see the one? It was, I can't remember where it was actually, but it was in a Victoria's Secret mall in some place, and this lady was just like getting upset at another black
Karen?
woman. Yeah,
Fuck.
the black
I remember
woman.
that. Did you see that video?
No, I didn't.
That shit was.
Can we pull that up?
That shit was fucking.
I can
hilarious.
try.
What happened?
Literally, the woman was attacking the black lady, and she pulled out her phone to start recording as like normal. Like we have to start recording. So she started
having a mental breakdown.
She had a full-on tantrum, and at first, I tried to give the benefit of the doubt, like maybe she's mentally not there.
No,
but like
that shit.
Whenever you watch it, I'm just like, no, you are just using your privilege.
You're using your white woman privilege.
You're just having a tantrum, and then she started she literally was coming towards the lady, like, stop recording me.
Stop recording my bitch. Can you pull up the video? Pull up the video.
Stop.
Oh,
you're making a fool of yourself.
It's the fucking best. It's the fucking best. That's exactly what she did. Thanks, Nick.
Let's see.
Stop recording my mental breakdown.
And then the thing that really pissed me off is there's other women, like 2 other white women that came. I don't know if this is a video. 2 other white women that came in the store while they were checking out, and they were like, "Why don't you just stop recording?" I'm like, "Why should I put myself at harm so that she can feel better about it?"
And that's the thing. You bring up a good point. Black people, we really got to keep our phone at full battery, yo.
Charge that shit.
You never know when you got to record, motherfuckers, so you don't get in trouble.
And then she was lying to the police.
So you don't get in trouble.
She was lying to the police talking about she attacked her and that she was being abusive to her. I'm like, no, everybody saw this. And then when she kept on trying to come at the lady was going around like the stalls, and there had to be like multiple other people working in the stores trying to stop her from getting to the other lady. Like, why? And then when she brought it up to the police station, they was like, "Oh, I don't need to see the video." And I don't even think they took forever to get to her because apparently
she's probably done that before.
Probably.
Because there's no reason.
It's the white woman. There you go. Full screen.
I'm trying.
Look at her. She's like, "Fuck, I just ruined my life."
It's also now sick. Like they know that we're recording.
Exactly.
And they don't want to be held accountable.
Yep. Exactly. Let me have a mental breakdown because it's the thing to do.
Oh, you're sick now, huh?
Like, this is the point where I thought she was actually having a mental breakout, but then when she started following the lady, being very abusive, like, no. This ain't it.
Didn't they just put it on camera that she just tried to hit it?
To be white.
Can't relate.
At all. Oh my god. Can you skip to the seizure part?
The seizure part? Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Fuck her.
Don't judge me.
When she passed out, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, when she started.
Yo, that is the fakest fucking cry.
This is when she passed out.
No, she did not do that.
God, I love this country. Fuck.
I give props to the lady recording because I don't know. I probably would have done something different.
Beat her ass.
I'm not saying I'm violent, but if she's charging at me,
look at her.
I would have.
You did good, Queen. I'd have kept that phone on her too. Shit.
You did good.
You never fucking know. Oh, this one doesn't have the seizure video.
She was seasoned up too?
Bro, she was like literally fucking shaking, bro.
Oh, nah.
But yeah,
keep your phone on you at all times,
bro. Seriously, black people, keep your phone charged at all times. Don't get caught out here with a dead phone, yo.
Yo, low-key, we might have to start walking around with body cams.
Real shit. We need to get our own body cams.
Facts.
And get our live views, nigga, because this shit makes no sense at all. Like, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it's sad we gotta record everything. Like, I don't want to be out here just recording shit.
I wonder what it was like before we even had phones. Like way back in the
people
day.
getting killed.
I have 2 words: Emmett Till. That's exactly what it was fucking
people
like.
getting killed. There was no evidence about it, and they tried to lie.
And they could just, bro. Matter of fact, so there was this thing I saw on Instagram, but basically they took a picture of this guy for his mugshot, and then they edited it so that it looked like he was even more of a thug for that his actual what's it called, for his actual thing. Un momento, por favor.
That helped a lot.
That helped at all. At all. I will be fine. I can edit it out.
Building under construction.
Yeah. But go ahead. What were you saying?
What was I talking about?
So really interrupted. Fuck. I hate when that happens.
God damn. Can we rewind back the video?
I don't remember what you was going about.
Really interrupted.
Anyway, we just gotta make sure that we keep ourselves protected at all costs.
No, you were saying they took a mugshot of somebody and they edited it to make him look more.
Yeah, like and I, personally, I took kind of offense to that, just in the sense like, why are you trying to
black?
Right? Like they darkened this picture, they added in like this
big lips,
bro. Like, and I'm pretty sure that's not the first time that they've done that.
Come on, bro. You know for a fact.
Like it's crazy. Like it's like you're watching those news lines and certain ethnicities. They're like, oh, this hero, this and this.
It's the way
they always find the worst picture of a black person and be like, yeah.
And then
this
anybody
criminal
else,
or
they
this
take their
person.
school picture and their ties all cheesing up. Like
Dylan Roof when he shot up that church in South Carolina. Like, he's troubled. He's having a mental issue or. No, but a fucking man from the Middle East blows a building up.
This terrorist,
fucking terrorist. Like, it's not because America's been fucking with his country. Like, it's never that. But
it's unfortunate at the
time. We know what
time
it is. This is on Watch News, bro. We know what time it is.
I'm right there with you.
But
I keep telling y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all are annoyed with me saying it, but I really think that we should have a positive news channel where they're saving cats and trees and talking about graduations that happen and celebrating everything positive.
I don't need positive news. I just need unbiased news. I just need news where they give, because I'm a facts person. That's how I operate. I need this happened, he did it. For this reason, or we don't know. I don't need the Fox version of it. I don't need the CNN version of it. Bro, literally, do you know how I watch and get news from America? I watch news from other countries about America. Ooh. I go to BBC, that's the English channel, and I watch their news and what they say about America. Because you cannot watch CNN and Fox. Because you watch that shit,
different
that shit will fuck with you, bro. Like, you will end up hating niggas for no reason. When you watch news from like France or wherever about America, yeah, it might be based on their views or whatever, but it's still not. You don't relate to their views because you're not a part of that society. You know what I'm saying? So you look at their news as what it is, news. But so
an unbiased perspective.
At least it's the best I can do. It might be fucked up too. Who knows? But so
yeah, these are the times that we're living in.
Yeah.
Well, since you brought up
Detroit women and Benz,
damn,
that's what you're gonna go to.
No, that's what I was going to. Because you brought up like England, whatever. There was actually something that I saw on CNN. It was an Italian village. It's called Calabria.
They give like $33,000 for people to move in, but that's kind of low.
What the fuck you black ass go do in Italy, bro?
Get $33,000.
Okay,
but that's also kind of low.
Damn. I mean, yeah, but you're in a place where there's like the population is like 2,000
how long you gotta live there?
You have to be there so you get $33,000 over 3 years. That's the only catch.
That's fine. That ain't no problem,
right? See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
$1,100 a year, bro.
And so this is what it is. The catch is you move out there. You get $33,000 over 3 years. You have to be ready to move within 90 days. And when you get there, you have to start a business. All this shit sounds positive.
That ain't no problem.
Because if I'm moving from here to somewhere else, I'm spending money. I'm not getting paid to do it. So that sounds like a great thing to me.
Facts.
I don't know. It's out in Italy. Looking at the Calabria over in general, it's actually kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, Italy is the same country that has. I think they have like $1 houses.
I think so.
And $1 houses. I did my research. Turns out it's way more than just $1 because the houses are shit. So you're gonna put at least like $100,000 into like making it livable and shit, but.
There's certain places in like America that they have houses for $1, and they're really just doing that. So
like Detroit. Yep. I don't know if it's now, but I remember back when Detroit like basically the economy crashed. They had houses for like damn near $10, $100,
So there was some places they were giving out houses for free.
Exactly. I mean, some of them are still abandoned to this day. Yep. But the abandoned ones, like, people go in and steal the copper and shit like that. So when you get these houses, it's not like you're getting a house like this.
No, it's a project.
It's like you gonna put money in it.
It's a project. Yeah. Now, I have a friend that lives out in Maryland, and she was telling me that, where she lives is like the hood, but she bought a house out there because it's like, even though it's in the hood, it's projected that it's going to be gentrified or whatever the hell may be. So a lot of people are just buying in that area so they can build up that area.
Black people, bro, we only mad at gentrification when we getting put out.
Facts. When we're
we
getting
ain't mad at it
out.
when we own the buildings.
Come on. I mean,
like, come on, white people.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Bring me my money.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm the same way, bro. My crib in Hyde Park, nigga, I am waiting.
I cannot wait until this shit goes up in value.
But there's my house that I have in Hyde Park, there's a garage right next to it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, and there's like across the street from the garage is like a storage unit that's on sale, like a big ass. But I'm like, please God, please let a developer buy this and turn it into a condominium or something. Like, and then the garage goes and they put like something that, because my house value is like tick, 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 and I'm selling that shit.
Isn't that the same place where your parents live?
Yeah, a little detail.
When you make money, you get another crib. You know how it goes.
But yeah, you can go to so basically, since we can go back to the Detroit thing now.
Yeah, Detroit women Benz. Speaking of shitty houses.
Right.
Detroit.
Wait, so did y'all hear about the Detroit woman who, like, she got her car? You hear about? All right, so
I think I kind of heard about it, and then she dragged the guy by the
bruh, it's crazy. Wow. So this lady, it's a nice ass Benz too, all white Benz. So this nigga in Detroit stole her car. She reported it. She did all that, and the police was not. They didn't find it. It's been like 3 days. She went on her own. She like found it. She tracked him down. She found this nigga getting his hair twisted, getting his locks twisted.
How she found it?
So I think that she probably had like a tracking on the car or something like that.
They have so much technology now. You can find it just by going to the dealership.
And if you have certain like things on your car, you can like track it through that too. I don't know, N-Star, whatever the fuck it may be. But she was able to find the nigga at this place getting his hair twisted. So she walked in. She was like, "Hey, yo, you the one with the white Benz outside?"
She played it cool. Like yo, who got like
facts? And the nigga was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You stole my shit,
nigga."
So she grabbed this nigga by his locks and dragged him out the shop,
real
bro.
Shit.
Facts. And then I think they did like a citizen's arrest on him, and she slashed her tires so that he couldn't drive off. All that.
That hurt me though. That's my tires. Smart. The tires would cost a little pretty penny.
Because now you can't get over your car.
Yes, I get it. She's smart at all, but like the fact that I had to slash my tires, I might want to. I want to put a little couple of hit on you.
I think you'd rather slash your tires than lose your car again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I wouldn't have slashed all four of them, but I would have slashed like
no,
one or
it's
two.
better to. Actually, no. Is it you slash 2 or is it 3 where your insurance doesn't cover the tires? There's something like that. I don't remember what it is.
That's a good question.
Also, it's depending on the number of tires.
Yeah, and they can cover
what I would have done is depending on what type of what drive the car. It's like front wheel, I slash front wheel.
Yup, can't get nowhere.
Rear drive, I slash the rear.
Honestly, I slashed one on this corner and one on that corner. So you driving in circles at that point.
I mean, I would just stab the nigga if I'm being honest.
Or that you got a knife, you might as well.
I would have just taken. I would have
stabbed my car.
The keys.
Stab you.
The keys. I mean, no.
Or take the key. Right.
Yeah.
There's so many
Like,
good ways.
I didn't have to slash my tires.
I was wondering how he stole it, but I guess we'll never know.
She probably left her keys in the freaking.
Probably some gas station hits been going up.
Have you seen?
Now when I go to the gas station, I legit turn my. I mean, nobody want to rob my car. Y'all see my car, like, listen, ain't nobody want.
Especially if it's a push button, she probably left her keys in the thing.
Exactly.
And then he just went in there, pressed push, and then went out.
Yeah, bro. When I pump gas, I literally I don't care if I'm standing next to the car. I get out, I'll lock that shit.
But you know what? You bring up a good point. She might have left the keys in the car because after you turn the car off, you can't start it again without the keys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she probably did end up leaving the keys in the car.
Yeah. It'd be whole operations at gas stations, bro. You get out, niggas creep through the passenger door. Somebody distract you. You turn around, your shit's gone.
I see. You probably seen the same video I seen. This nigga was putting in his card information, turned around, and there was no car behind him. I was like, what the fuck? Nigga, I paid for my gas. I got no car to gas up now. This shit's crazy.
What kind of brass? How do you say you gotta pay for gas? Yeah, bro.
What?
You know what you guys start doing? Go to the gas station when you're out of gas. Literally.
You ain't going
nowhere.
nowhere.
Run out when you get there. So niggas get in your car, they ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't gonna start, bro. Like, fuck that.
You got your gas on E, that the thing symbols on, you know your car best.
Oh my God.
I can't.
bro.
But good for her. I'm happy she got her car back.
Yeah.
And them cops should be ashamed of their fucking selves.
Bro, that's
They had to track
annoying.
her whole
Though,
goddamn
bro.
car down.
Let's be honest, they wasn't looking for that car.
Of course, if she could find it, they would have found it a lot sooner if she was able to find it. They weren't looking for it. All right.
Top of the priority list.
Shikari?
Yeah, I know we talked about Shikari last week, but I kind of wanted to bring that back up. So basically, you see how she got kicked out of the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
She was presented an opportunity by this company called Dr. Dabber, and they
I
kind
heard
of
about that.
apologized. And basically, they apologized. Was like, I heard that you're kicked out of the Olympics, blah blah blah. But we believe that THC it can have positive effects on like recovery or whatever it may be. So they allowed her to be a spokesperson for their company.
I don't think she should take it.
Yeah, I think it's a terrible look.
It's a terrible image for herself.
Plus 250,000. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as she's
I would
getting
take
opportunities like that, right?
No, that's not a good one. You know, when they talk about good publicity and bad publicity, that is definitely a bad one.
But she doesn't necessarily have to smoke.
It's like rappers. It's like rappers and like malt liquor.
You are on she is an Olympic athlete. Whether she whether she does anything in the Olympics or not, in Tokyo, she is an Olympic athlete. Mm-hmm. She's also sponsored by Team USA. All these other things. That is a bad look for her. Just signing that one deal, she can lose so many other deals.
Exactly. And it's just at the end of the day, it's just hypocritical. You can't be an athlete promoting vaping, yo. Right. I don't care if it's THC or.
What if it was CBD? Because there's no THC.
It doesn't matter. It's vaping.
It's a bad look. She could do it when she's done with her career.
It should do THC gummies or the fact that it's a vaping company. It's just I don't care what you say. It's not good for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one contract she shouldn't sign. I don't care.
That's a bag.
It's did you see the video of Ronaldo? He was at the press conference. It happened weeks ago now. He was at a press conference and it was sponsored by Coca-Cola. So they had Coca-Cola bottles and shit. Yeah. But Ronaldo is known around the world to he's like LeBron. That nigga takes care of his body. He spends a shit ton of money. You've seen him. That man is immaculate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he sits down.
Vocabulary of the day.
He sees the Coke bottle and he's he pushes it out. He tucks it. He takes it off the table, put it away, so it's out of the camera view, and he goes like that.
No Coke.
Coke stock plummets. People literally they fell by it wasn't a lot because Coke, you know. Well, yeah. But the fact that Ronaldo could make your stock plummet was unbelievable.
Hey, I don't blame him. When you have that much type of influence,
exactly.
I think Floyd Mayweather did the same thing on one of his conferences. He had either Gatorade.
He would have kept it though if they were giving him the bag.
Exactly. That's the difference. I think
that's not about taking care of his body.
Yeah,
that's
Ronaldo's
just whether the money's
involved.
He took it down and put water on top of the table though.
Yeah.
Yeah, who, Ronaldo?
No. What's his name? Floyd.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't know if he's getting sponsored by water, but
water is water. But I think was it Gatorade? It was Gatorade that was on the table. He's not getting sponsored by Gatorade.
Yeah, it's not like Gatorade didn't give him a certain water he wanted. And he's fuck y'all niggas.
I don't blame him. That nigga eat, yo.
Yeah, but he spent his money. You know what? His money.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do with your bag.
Yeah. That's true. That is true. All right, Shikari is aside. What we got next? Netflix doing video games?
Netflix is doing video games. This is another thing that I saw on CNN. I honestly, this doesn't even have to be a big topic, but I kind of just want to know, what are y'all thoughts on that? Because we go to Netflix literally to watch TV.
There is a Netflix for video games already, isn't it? What's that shit called? Do they still exist? Actually,
see,
it was GameFly or some shit like that.
I don't know.
It's you go online, you pick your game, they mail it to you, and then you play it how long you want.
Like a Redbox type of deal?
Yeah, it's like that. But they mail it to you. So it's not like you go to a kiosk and get the game.
Gotcha.
They send it in the mail, you play it, and if you decide to keep it, you buy it, or you pay a fee until you send it back, some shit like that.
It might be good, compared to you know how they used to do the stream together. Mm-hmm. It might be something like that. I don't see it going far.
Yeah,
because that's a question that I was gonna ask about it. What kind of games are you gonna be putting on there? Is this stuff that's gonna be compatible with PS5 with the new Xbox?
I don't play video games, so I don't know about it.
Yeah, I haven't played.
No, they're definitely gonna have whatever the latest games are. It's just I'm just interested in seeing the business model. Yeah. How it works.
So right now
hold on. Because if it works, GameStop is, I don't care how much y'all pump that stock. That company's waiting to die. You know what I'm saying? So if Netflix figure this is out, is it GameStop will be smart and copy exactly what they're doing and, somehow save their company? or they stick to the same bullshit ass model of robbing people.
Yo, honestly,
and go under.
If they do this and this shit works, well, the first thing that's good is they're not going to raise their prices. So a lot of people are going to be continuing to keep their Netflix.
You're gonna stick to like the subscription
but
thing.
I am investing so much money into Netflix stock. I don't think you understand, because this shit's gonna raise like crazy.
Yeah, if it cracks and gamers like, because ultimately you just need gamers to get behind it, like legit gamers. Like,
come on, you're paying what $15 a month and you get to play unlimited games.
Yeah.
Nigga,
if
what?
Netflix is smart, they go on like YouTube and Twitch and just sponsor all these motherfuckers. Like, yo, I'll give you whatever. Just talk about our gaming service. You can have free games. I'll give you, whatever your sponsorship rate is, and just have everybody talking about it.
Promote it. They will make so much.
Yeah, because now once you get in front of these people and they talk to the kids who follow them and whatever, it's a wrap.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of it. I haven't played video games in years, but I'm a big fan of it just for the fact that it's another access. Another vantage point. Because I'm really
get the
like
Xbox, man.
Shit.
Fuck PS5. That should be taking forever.
What are you talking about?
His
PS5?
Xbox.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What, to get one?
Yeah.
Well, that means it's a good system.
Yeah, but bro, like this shit's it's overpriced because people keep reselling this shit.
Right.
And it's never in stock. Xbox is at the retail price it actually should be. And it's in stock. Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
PS5 don't love us, nigga. Xbox out here, yo.
I'm playing. Bro, I'm about to say, you talking hella shit. You about to go get a PS5 nigga.
I'm not buying that. I ain't got no money. Alright, Netflix. Good with that. What's that bottom one?
So that says Boozy and Flavor Flav.
What happened to Boozy and Flavor?
It's a funny thing because I didn't recognize how much them two they look like each other. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying that because it's about
pull it up.
Right.
Boozy, Flavor Flav.
They really look like each other.
There
There was a picture with Boozy and his son and Flavor Flav on FaceTime, and there was like 3 generations. they literally look like each other. Come on. Tell me that's not his nigga's dad, bro.
Don't do my nigga Boozy like that.
Come on, that's that nigga Pops, bro.
They're just dark skinned, bro. They
look alike. Come on.
Okay, in some pictures I see it a little bit.
Bro, that's Boozy's dad.
Flavor. Yeah, boy.
I know this is random as fuck. I just see that on Instagram and I was like, yo, these niggas really do look alike.
I don't think so.
And they low-key act the same too.
No, I don't think so.
No, Boozy's more problematic than Flavor at this point.
Well, I mean, he's old now, so.
Yeah, Boozy be saying some wild shit. You saw his son got he's having his first kid.
How old is his son?
Right. I think he's like 17.
God.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense, but still too young. But
Still
look at
young.
NBA YoungBoy. The nigga got like 25 kids and
That nigga
he's
still in
19.
Yeah, he's still in jail.
that nigga lived a full life, boy.
Yeah,
God
he did.
Damn.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy, yo.
His number one ride or die is Yaya Mayweather.
Are you surprised?
She loved that man.
He probably tapped like her father.
You know Flatbush can beat your ass, right?
That's fine.
Set that match up.
I sue that nigga. I need some money too.
Nah, set the pay-per view up, yo. Gotta check out.
I'm flopping, nigga.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna break my own ankle.
Listen, if they set
Nigga.
up, Logan Paul. Was it Logan did shit with Mayweather? Like the fight? It was Logan Paul.
Logan, yeah.
I do that same shit, bro.
Yo,
I don't care if he's gonna beat my ass.
So Logan, Floyd low-key knocked him out, bro. Mid-fight.
You saw the video?
He low-key knocked
think
him
so?
out. He
Can you
did.
pull that video up, actually?
He
Let's
knocked
see
him
it.
out, and he held him up. Nigga was like, he held that nigga up until he
I think
woke
it was
back
just
up.
the
and kept
angle,
going.
though. I don't think he actually knocked him out.
I mean, shit. If he did knock him out and he held him up, I would have did it too because it let the fight go a little bit longer.
Obviously, it was done for the money. Like,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Like, clearly Mayweather did this shit for him. Because Mayweather wanted to beat the shit out of him. He could. Like, come on.
He low-key wanted to fight his little brother, Jake.
That's what I think he should have fought.
He should have fought Jake.
Because Jake
Talked too much shit.
he talks shit, but for an amateur fighter, he can fight. I'm not saying he's a professional boxer, but for an amateur, he can fight.
You know, Jake gave what's his the dude that
Connor
fought?
change?
Yeah, he was like, "You deserve
These
this
are
more than I
just
do."
images.
Oh, they probably don't have the rights to the
video.
Yeah, that was just images. They're not gonna show it. But I mean, I think I hate that. I hate that boxing's all comical now. So like, I'm not into it as much anymore.
Yeah,
like I used to love
think
when Mayweather was fighting like Victor Ortiz or like when he was fighting Canelo, like that was like legit. That was boxing. Now it's just like gimmicky. Like who can talk the most shit on social media?
Entertainment
leading up to the fight, and then they just fuck around in the ring, collect the check. And they say nice things to each other. Like,
I don't watch boxing as much, but one fight that I really am looking forward to is the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight, number 3.
That's a legit. We hate each other. Like, and after the match, they still not gonna say shit nice. They're like, fuck that nigga for life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Loki, as much as
love that shit.
As much as I'm rooting for Deontay Wilder, I'm pretty sure Tyson's gonna fuck him up.
I think Deontay gonna shock the world.
You think so?
I think like if you see the training videos of him, like I think he's serious. I think he gonna fuck Tyson up.
Tyson Fury can take a punch.
Yes, but Deontay. The reason why Deontay lost, Deontay. The reason he's been winning up till Tyson Fury is because he just had otherworldly power. Like,
right.
That's just not normal. Like the last person with that much power is Tyson.
Right.
Like Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. He has the power to knock people out. But his issue has always been he wasn't an actual boxer. He's just somebody who could punch hard.
Right.
What it looks like now, he's actually learning, like, keeping his hands up, using his head movement, using his feet.
Good.
If he actually does that and he still has that power, I'm sorry. Tyson, he's about to get fucked up.
Apparently, that's the same thing with Tyson. Like, he actually wasn't a boxer. He was just somebody that was really big that can fight and take a punch.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Listen, if you and me got 2 trucks, right? Like, same truck and whatever. But mine is heavier because I got shit in the back. Whose truck gonna have more impact going down the hill?
Yours, because you have more shit in the back.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter if they're the same people. At the end of the day, Deontay got that power.
Wait, so is Tyson not practicing?
I'm assuming he is. I know he was supposed to be fighting Anthony Joshua.
Okay, yeah.
But because in court somehow, what's his name? Wilder got the 3rd match, so he had to postpone the Joshua fight, and now. So I'm pretty sure style-wise, because every training camp you come up with strategies and shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough for Tyson because now he has to switch focus and essentially switch styles maybe during his camp. Which that's even one of the reasons I think it doesn't help him either. And Deontay, he's been focusing on this fight this whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Too, bro.
So I think he has the advantage.
He had a corny ass reason for why he lost.
And that's why people don't fuck with him now, because he was just so full of excuses.
Dude said, my gear that I wore in to walk in was heavy.
And then
what?
Tyson Fury was wrapping his hand with something like, no, bro.
He whooped your ass. That's
what you lost because people have been telling him the whole time, like, learn to box. You know what I'm saying? You can't just walk down on everybody and knock them out. Eventually, you're going to come across a nigga that ain't scared of you, yo. And that was Tyson Fury.
And that's exactly what happened.
But I think he gonna win.
I think it got postponed to like September or something like that.
Yeah, I think he gonna win.
Yeah, dude. I honestly think Tyson's gonna whoop his ass, but I hope Deontay wins. That'd be big.
I just want one of them to fight Anthony Joshua. God, I think he's so corny.
I don't even know.
They gonna hurt him. Like Anthony Joshua, he's
pretty
much the champ. His boxing has so many fucking belts, but he's one of the champions. So the 3 big heavyweights. 4 if you want to count.
Can you pull up Anthony Joshua real quick?
It's 4 if you want to count. What's his name? The dude that beat Anthony Joshua.
Bro, I don't even
Mexican
know who Anthony is.
He used to be chubby. He's not chubby anymore. Fuck.
That's Anthony Joshua?
Yeah. He's handsome as shit. That's why people love him. He's handsome. He got the British accent. He got the typical boxer body. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got you.
He looks like a boxer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How big is he?
He's a big nigga, bro. He's huge. I don't know the stats, but he looks like he keeps ducking Wilder and Fury, bro.
Because he knows he's probably going to get his ass
237 pounds. He's
6'6".
God damn.
Yeah,
that nigga's big on a football field. Yeah. But that's a DN, bro. That's a defensive tackle body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so I get it. Like, it's just I don't like him because he's ducking the fights. He's been ducking Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, he took a fight with Tyson Fury. I bet you money's happy Deontay Wilder did that shit. Now you have to fight Tyson Fury.
Facts.
And watch, I promise you, if Wilder beats Fury, Joshua's gonna duck the fuck out of Wilder.
He's coming for Anthony Joshua right afterwards.
You think he'll take that fight though?
Come on,
yo.
If he denies it, he's gonna talk. Deontay's talking hella shit, you know that?
Exactly.
Hella shit.
Exactly. Cause Deontay ain't gonna give him that right hand from God, nigga. Over. That nigga.
Finish him.
Nigga gonna be sleep.
Oh, is that the guy?
That's Wilder.
To this day.
To this day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
Yeah,
Rom's bomber.
I'm telling you, I'm rooting for this dude.
Bro, it broke my heart when he came up with all those excuses.
Bro, I was like,
damn,
all you have to do
I was
is
like,
stay
please,
silent,
just stop
bro.
talking.
That's
Shh.
it.
Just be like, you know what, he got me. I'm gonna come back. I got this. That's it.
It could have been so simple.
That's it.
Let your actions show when you get to the next fight.
Yeah.
Literally.
But I mean, that happens though. You got people around you calling you champ all day. That's it. You know, your ego and shit. It gets inflated. Shit happens. But
So just to switch topics really quickly, you had brought up solar flare earlier. What was that about?
oh, Freddie, can you please Google solar flare approaching Earth?
What?
So apparently, I think it might have should have happened today. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw a story that says there's a solar flare. Hennessy. There's a solar
take another
flare.
shot.
There's a solar flare approaching Earth that could possibly interfere with our phones and the satellites in our orbit.
It's not expected anytime soon. It was lies.
Oh, you
it's
heard about
not.
it too?
Well,
it's
they're
in
saying
4
it.
years.
Yeah.
But
that's all.
still, 4 years is like around the
That's
corner
really
in
not that
comparison.
far.
Like, listen, if I'm gonna be alive in that time, it's soon, motherfucker. Could be 20 years from now, 30.
But, yo,
if I'm gonna be alive, that's pretty goddamn soon.
This is all I'm saying. If the world is gonna blow up, just wait till I'm dead to blow up. That's
everybody
all I'm
says
saying.
that. Everybody says, oh, I ain't gonna be
all I'm
alive.
saying.
Like, all right,
Bruh,
damn sure might.
I hope they have like portable anesthetics or whatever that anesthesia. So if I see the world start to go to shits, nigga, I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah, bro. But can you like that? If that happens,
Bruh. You seen 100, right?
it's gonna be rough.
You see the 100, right?
Rough.
The world is full of radiation
It's gonna be
and
rough, bro. It's not even radiation.
God.
It's just gonna knock out like our phones, like anything electromagnetic. Forget it. Our power is gone. It's just that's it. It's gonna be like literally dark ages, nigga.
I mean, we figured it out one time. We'll figure it out again.
Says the man who can't stay off his phone.
Oh, no. You're not going to do me like that. What?
The second that happens, you know what the most valuable thing is?
What?
Two things: guns and water.
No, actually, don't.
That's it.
It's
Like,
survival
you ain't
at
got
that point.
shit-
It's survival.
Law. Nigga, there is no law after that, bro. Shit.
Democracy. What?
Cops? Nigga,
What?
Nigga, fuck police.
We
cut
just
that
thinking
out.
ahead, Freddie. That's it. Yeah.
Honestly, like shit like that happen. Like, how would I get to my family? Every time I see shit like that, I'm like,
Well, I mean, you still have your car.
how would I get? Yeah, but
Just drive home.
you gotta think it's not like the road. You gotta understand, like it's gonna be panic, bro. It's not like the highway's just gonna be clear.
Right. We're not
You know
going
what
to
I'm
Walmart
saying? Like,
and getting toilet paper.
Exactly. It's
now.
not you
Like,
just
this
gonna
is-
walk in the walk,
Facts,
bro. You saw what we
facts,
did for a fucking Corona.
I know.
Imagine
I
he's like, oh, the
know.
power is gone. I don't know when that bitch is coming back.
No.
Shit, you're talking about toilet paper.
That's how you know niggas is like super connected to like Wi-Fi and all this shit.
we are
You should.
fucked.
Yeah.
You mean I can't make my TikToks?
What? Yeah, nigga, read.
How should I live anymore?
People can't go to work. I'm saying I'm gonna be in my bed.
Like, that aside, think about finances, the stock market,
Oh my
like
God.
all that. Like,
I'm investing all my money.
bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be rough.
Is it me just thinking I'm gonna have my candles lit? I'm gonna be
Freddie's gonna be fucking
She's chilling.
bubble
Bubble bath.
lit, nigga. Like,
Read
bubble
my little
bath,
book.
cucumber, like, I don't need my light anyway, nigga.
enjoy my free time.
First thing I would probably turn my phone off, save whatever energy I got.
Damn, you can't even charge your phone, huh?
That's what I'm saying. You're not thinking all the shit that will affect your life.
Backup
That's my point, bro.
generators.
But even that, like, eventually oil and gas and
It's all gonna run out.
that's run out.
Or
Like,
it's not even gonna be necessary at that point, though.
no, but she's talking like generate like to fuel things.
Oh,
like
got you.
Yeah.
Hopefully that shit don't happen during the wintertime. That's the only thing. If it's during the wintertime,
And
we
then
all
again,
fucked.
same shit. See what happened in Texas. Remember what happened in Texas?
Yeah, well, Texas wasn't prepared for that.
But it's just a little glimpse into what could. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine it hit New England in the middle of winter. Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Nigga, I'm killing all types of deers. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Come on.
I'm chasing that shit down with a machete. Killing all them niggas. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. Any more topics before we switch gears?
Nope.
Did we miss anything?
I think we hit them all.
Rain, global warming.
Oh wait, dating
Solar flare, yeah, we
within
just talked
financial
about it.
range.
So that was just a major topic that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, you want to get into that? You want to be the
later
topic
on.
this week?
Unless you have something already written down. But it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, what was the topic that you had in mind?
That's fine. Next episode.
You sure?
Take your lead. I got you.
If this doesn't go too far, we can talk about yours.
No, we're gonna do my topic next week. It's all good.
All right. Yeah. So this is just a topic that I was like really interested in. I was scrolling through Twitter since Freddie said I'm addicted to my phone. Yeah. So I was just scrolling through, but it was a post that I saw. I don't remember who posted it, but she was basically saying like, why don't people just date within their?
Lizzo.
Was it Lizzo?
It was Lizzo.
I think I saw that too.
I think it was Lizzo. It was another black like celebrity or whatever it was.
Are you sure it wasn't Lizzo?
I mean, you can pull it up too. But you couldn't have had the bet. She was basically just saying like, instead of being worried about dating somebody with a lower status, you want to just date within your financial range. Like if you're making a bag, date somebody that has a bag, and if you're not making a bag, date somebody that doesn't have a bag. That way, it's not like you're babysitting somebody.
Yeah, but I see I see what she's saying, but to kind of be, play defense here, that kind of only benefits men mostly.
That's not it.
Which is not a bad thing.
Yes, because we are men. But if you give a shit about, I'm not saying if, but if you care about women, like your sisters or whatever, like their purpose or their well-being in life, like.
All right, well, let me play the other side of the fence because it's 2021, bro. Women out here have bags.
That's still not majority. That's my point.
It's fine, but it still can work in that same situation.
Yeah, listen, I would love society to be that way.
Oh my god!
Don't get me wrong, I agree 100%. But you gotta also look at it from a point of like women who sacrifice for the family or whatever. Like they don't necessarily make the money, but they do shit at home.
I can't find who did it.
But
I'm pretty sure it was Lizzo. I can
I mean,
I think I got it on.
Still can't have the conversation already, but it's I think it will benefit men mostly because men typically make, the bag or the bread or the money, whatever the majority of the money is, and there are women who definitely make more than men, and definitely I think black women are the most educated group in this country, but again, that doesn't necessarily mean they make the most money. Some of them do, you know what I'm saying? But
So I'm just pulling it up. Her name is Tokyo X Vanity. I don't know what she does.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Or who she does. I mean,
I can't remember what she does, but she's like relevant-ish.
Probably. I can read.
It's like the Justin dude. There's just famous accounts.
Justin LA boy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There's just socialites.
All right, so this is what it says. It says, can we normalize dating people within your budget? Stop getting mad because a person wants to date a person within the same financial freedom as them. No one wants a one-sided relationship. Women with money still want to feel taken care of.
I feel like...
And men with money like gifts too.
I feel like... Oh, actually, she just... I was about to say, I feel like she said that to justify women want men with more money, but she just said the men part, so I was wrong. I agree, dude. Like, I think you should date within your financial... It's just like... It's not an even field, though. That's my point.
How many times...
There's more men making money than women making money. So by that logic, there'd be a lot of single men because there is not enough women to match. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
That's my point.
And just going with that strategy, not to say because men, I honestly don't think we don't care. Like we go on dates and we'll take care of the entirety of the bill or whatever the hell it may be.
Let's be real, because men just want pussy, yo.
I mean, if you really want to get to the point, but I mean, it's like
why do you think we even strive to make all this money? Because we want things like.
I mean, we like nice things.
We do, but it's a status. No, I'm not even joking.
Right.
It goes back to literally goes back to our DNA, like our core DNA. It's the way us humans in today's society show women we're good mates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same reason why male birds dance during mating season to attract. That dancing is their equivalent of currency. It's their equivalent of position. It's their equivalent of, I have a nice car, I have a big house, I got a big dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's their equivalent of that. It's just like exactly. That's why we strive. Like, I'm gonna get this nice car, I'm gonna get this high paying job, blah blah blah. And so that women can look at you and be like, I can have a kid with him.
Well, we have a woman here. What are your thoughts on it?
We have a woman. What are your thoughts?
Yes.
You too quiet.
Speak for all females in history ever.
I do not.
No pressure.
What is your question?
Well, just in general, do you feel as though, women or people in general should just date within their financial range, or is it something that it's just to each his own? Like, what are your thoughts on this entire topic?
I feel like to each his own. Like, if you want to date within your financial bracket, cool. Like, it's easier for you. Like, you don't have to worry about whether you go on trip and whether your person can afford it. Like, if you're gonna be the one only spending money all the time, but realistically, it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes you fall for somebody who's either richer or poorer than you, and sometimes you gotta help them up until they get to the status where they're on the same level field as you. It just depends on the person, what they want and what they're willing to give.
It could be more of a checks and balance type of thing, where opposites attract, maybe. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but I mean, and then you can look at the the side of it that Kevin Samuel hates so much. Then you have the women who don't make shit, but I won't date him if he doesn't make six figures. Then you have those type of women. It's you bugging, yo.
Yeah, what do you and see, and that's the biggest question I think pops up with Kevin.
What do you bring to the table?
What do you bring to the table? I low-key hate that question, if I'm being completely honest.
Though. If we're being honest,
well, okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a little bit. So let's say women that are housewives that do not work, and the husband is a sole provider of money and income and all that, and the only role of the woman is to take care of the kids. So some people will say that the woman is not really doing anything, but realistically, she is taking care of the household, cooking, cleaning, watching after the kids, making sure that they're okay. If they're sick, bringing them to school.
Right.
That's a job in itself.
That is a job within itself. The guy, what he does is punch in a clock for 40 hours a week, comes home, gets taken care of by that woman. So at the end of the day, is it really balanced? I don't think so.
Why is that not balanced?
Because
so are you saying the woman is still doing more than the guy working?
Yes, the woman is still doing more.
Does that pay the bills?
It doesn't pay the bills, but it's taking care of the home. But
there's no home without. You see what I'm saying?
How can you have a home if you can't pay for the home?
A house is not a home.
Yes, a house is not a home. He is doing a lot to take care of the home, but what I'm saying is a lot of people put more value on saying the man is a breadwinner, so therefore he's doing more. Right. Not necessarily. He is doing. The woman can work too and bring the same amount of money and still take care of her household. Not necessarily the same thing for a male.
A man could do that.
They can, but it's never something you don't do it. And once you're put in a position to do it, let's say the wife goes to work for a week and you have to stay at home, you are flustered.
Who? Let me tell you something right now.
She looked at you and said that.
I feel personally attacked. I'm gonna put it on the record. I'm gonna put it on the record right now just so y'all niggas know. If my wife make more money than me and I don't have to work, I am staying home. I am sweeping. I am cleaning. I am changing diapers. I am cooking. Okay. I am doing laundry.
You made some chicken earlier.
Spreading the bread. I'm spreading the bed. I'm doing all that shit. My wife gonna come home and she gonna smell casserole in the oven, nigga. I am not. You bugging, yo.
Well, props to you, but there's certain men that can't do it, and that's what I'm saying. But I'm gonna
bang all that shit out and just play Xbox all day, yo.
It's as much as a work, and I feel like the women doesn't have the time to just chill sometimes. They're constantly on go. At least you have your little break during the day, and then you have your break when you come home. It's not you're constantly on the go.
Yeah, but I feel like this is a general statement though, because yes, I'm not demeaning a wife that stays home and does all that. I'm not demeaning it, but you're acting like you're home. You can sit down. You can take a break.
You have kids.
I'm sorry, that's not an.
No. It's plausible to say that it's a lot of work. You're constantly on your ass moving, doing things.
I get it. But even all right, other side, certain positions, I'm a CEO of a company. I'm not just there's a lot of high pressure jobs too.
Yes, it depends. There's a lot of high pressure jobs, and there's a lot of things that you take into account. But just saying that you're in your house and you can take a break is not necessarily true. You can have a hyperactive ass kid. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also, my point is it's also not necessarily true that I'm at my job, I can take a break as well.
Yes, that's not necessarily, but you do have a time where it's a set break. A child does not have a set break.
And certain jobs don't have a set break. I'm a manager of my job. I get a 30. Do I ever get to take it? No. You know what I'm saying? It's just, end of the day, nobody's right on this. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, and we can't ignore one side for the other.
Well, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying you ignore one side. I'm not ever saying that the woman that's a housewife is doing more. I'm just saying that they are both equally doing something for the household. So saying because he is just the breadwinner, he is more valued, I think that's wrong.
Yeah, you can't just walk in the house like, bitch, make me a fucking sandwich.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Lay on that shit.
Now.
I think they're both equally doing things to take care of the family. If one falters, then the family and the household falters. Like, it's like it needs to be balanced.
At the end of the day, it comes down to man, like if you're a couple, man and woman, whatever. If you're a couple, as long as you guys find what works for y'all, fuck the discussions.
Right.
Fuck who should be doing what. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it works in your apartment, your house, with your kids, or just the two of y'all, or with you and your grandma, or whoever lives with you.
More power to you.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it works for y'all, like, there shouldn't be this, oh, it should be this way. Like, the man should do this. The woman's like, no.
That's what causes
what works
issues.
for your, exactly. And this is why people have problems playing their fucking roles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your roles doesn't have to be what society say it is. Your role is what's needed in that house. Like, that's what people don't understand. And that's why people struggle at playing their role. Let's say I'm a typical man and I have to stay home and do quote unquote housewife shit, right? Because of society, what?
Or a house husband.
I said quote unquote housewife shit. That's why I did that.
Or a husband.
Okay. The point is, if I have to stay home, cook, clean, do all that jazz, because of society, I'm supposed to feel like, bro, I should be out here working. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I recognize my fucking role and I play it. Right. Same thing with my wife. If my wife have to stay home and do it because I have a 6-figure job, play your fucking role. Don't be mad that I'm falling into quote unquote stereotypes. No, play your fucking role.
And truthfully, like, just bringing it back to the dating with the financial range, if you have two people that's making stupid amount of money and nobody is at home to take care of the kids, that also can cause an issue in itself.
See, that I think we over importantized. We put
that wasn't a word.
We place too much importance on having parents home with kids. I really think so. I think there's nothing wrong with having a mom and dad that goes to work and pick up the kids. You know, like, we do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Why do we need to have mom home to take care of the kids?
No, you don't have. I mean,
if you guys make enough money, it is okay to have a babysitter. Just make sure you get not fucked up babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your due diligence, but it's okay that you both work and your kid is with a nanny. It's okay that.
Well, I mean, that's what like, regular humans like us. That's what we deal with.
That's my point. We have this thing where we look at how society expects us to be, and we do not play our role. We end up like, it's when I see like couples or families when the wife gives up her job to stay home with the kids, but she's fucking miserable because she really wants to go be a lawyer,
right? And
she can't be a lawyer because she has to stay home. Like,
no,
that's
you don't have to.
Stupidest shit to me. Go to work and get a nanny, yo.
Right. Like, or go bring it to grandma or some
I don't think there's an issue with having a nanny and having someone help raise your kids, but like parents should also be involved in their child's life.
It's not like my point is it's not like you're not coming home.
Well, that's what I was trying to get to. You cut me off.
Like,
just at least have some time set aside within your busy schedule to make for your kids, because that also brings into like a nurturing aspect, like making sure that they feel like they can still be seen while you're working.
Man, fuck them. They don't put you in a nursing home anyway. Fuck them kids.
Damn.
Okay.
They don't put you in a nursing home anyway.
It matters.
I used to wipe your ass. Like, you gonna do me like this?
It don't matter if you did wipe their ass or not. They gonna put you in a nursing home anyway. Fuck them kids.
And they not gonna come see you.
And they not gonna come see you. They gonna use COVID as an excuse, yo.
Ignorance. All of it. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah. I mean, end of the day, do what you got to do. Don't worry about what role you play, and you'll be fine.
As long as you happy, baby. As long as you happy.
Yeah. Agreed.
Or just fuck it. Don't have a family.
Or just don't have no fucking kids, nigga.
There you go.
Come on. That's it.
So you can't. Don't worry about family if you don't got kids.
Ooh.
They wasn't ready.
I can't.
I just ruined so many relationships. Like, it's over.
Man, fuck these kids.
This moms runs out of the house, leave their baby. Like, this nigga right.
Hey, yo.
All right, that was a good topic for this week. Anything else before we get off this lovely mic? Gentle people.
I hope y'all have a great week this week. What day we dropping on Tuesday?
Tuesday.
All right. Well, I'm glad y'all made it through Monday. Enjoy the rest of the week.
I hope your boss don't piss you off as much. And until next time, guys. Peace.